Hanging out here in the desert, all by my lonesome. All by my lonesome. Well, not really. There's a million rigs out here in the winter in Quartzsite on BLM land. Yep, just being an introvert. Today, I talked to two very cool people. One that just randomly came up to me, Cindy, and then Donnie at the end of an open house with Rigs on Wheels, and they share some tips about being an introvert, or if you are an introvert, and how you can connect and become an extrovert. So with no further ado, hope you'll join us. Hey Cindy.
Hi.
Thanks for coming up and introducing yourself.
Yeah.
Really nice. So I guess you know the Babbling Brook, huh?
Yes, I do. For at least 3 years now.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you for putting up with that.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about you, or tell everyone who's listening.
Yeah, so I'm from Arizona, about 2 hours from here, and I came out for a women's event that's out here for about 4 days. And then last year I stayed out here for about 3 weeks, and I'm in a van in a road trek. And yeah, I just like meeting people and coming out and learning.
Oh, fantastic. And
Yeah.
so what was the women's group that you were with?
It's called Sisters on the Fly.
Oh,
and
that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm familiar with them, so maybe somebody else will want to check them out.
Yeah, they're all over the United States, and they do events, and we did a big Dutch oven cooking contest this last weekend.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
great. Okay.
100 women were out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Women empowering women
Yes.
all over the place.
Yep,
Huh?
yep.
And so now you're here at the RTR.
Yeah.
And anything in particular that you've gleaned from being here? Tips? Anything stick on the spot here?
Yeah, the biggest thing I think is, learning about, well, he's talking about solar right now, and then traveling, boondocking. That's a big thing. I like to not pay for camping. So.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. And so you're at this point, at this juncture in your life,
Yeah.
you're part-time.
Part-time.
Mhm. And do you have
Yeah.
goals and desires for later on that you'd like to share, or?
Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to retire in 2 years. I do work remote right now, but I do have a permanent place in Arizona. So I go out for 2 or 3 months at a time. And once I retire, I'm going to sell the house and probably go out on the road for a little bit and just kind of see where it goes.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. And so you do trips off and on. Is there somewhere that you've really liked, that you've enjoyed? How long have you been, did you say how
Yeah.
long you've been on the road off and on?
Between 2 and 3 months at a time. And I went
Oh,
up
you
the,
stay out 2 to 3
Yeah.
months at a time?
Yep.
And how
Uh-huh.
long have you been doing this type of?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, I'd say about 3 years. I used to have a trailer, and now I have a van. Much easier to maneuver. And I did the Pacific Northwest last summer, and that was awesome. Yeah.
Okay, and then a favorite, back to that, I didn't let you,
Yeah.
anything, the Pacific Northwest is a favorite, or?
Yes, I would say Crater Lake was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just amazing. Yep. And
Yeah.
Glacier. I also went to Glacier.
Oh, very cool,
So,
yes. Yeah, two of my favorites
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I love hiking, and sometimes I travel with the dog, and so.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
hike.
interesting too.
Yeah. So I share a dog with my daughter, so I take her out when I go camping sometimes.
Small, medium, big dog?
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah, about 40 to 50 pounds, somewhere in there.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So.
So will you be hanging out here for a couple months, or what do you think? Do you know?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back today because the weather is turning a little bit right now, and then I'm probably gonna come back in about 3 days, and then I'll probably hang out for about a month or so.
Oh, very nice,
Yeah.
nice. What kind of remote work do you do? Are you able to share that? Or?
I work for a school system.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, I just am totally blessed when anybody comes by and
Yeah.
says hi, and And I know that you're pretty much a regular commenter too, I think. And I'm just,
I try to be.
Yeah, and I'm just very grateful for you
Yeah.
because without people like you, I wouldn't have a channel. So.
Yeah, I've learned a lot, so thank you very much.
No, well,
Yeah.
thank you. You're very welcome. I've got. I'd be talking to myself if not the camera. So.
Right.
Thank you, Cindy.
All right, thank
and
you.
I just hope you have a very blessed day, and,
Thank you
and
very
of
much.
course, joy in your journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got to talk to Donnie, one of the last of the Mohicans here today.
The holdouts.
Yeah, last of the holdouts. Hey, Donnie, how's it going?
It's going good.
What do you got going on here?
This is a 1973 Alaskan Pop Up camper
1973 Alaskan Pop Up.
Mhm.
Okay.
on a 1993 Dodge diesel truck.
Wow. U.S. Air Force retired. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. It was
And
fun.
you were telling me this is a pop-up, and I
It is a
just didn't
pop-up.
understand.
Yeah, so it sits down, this piece sits down on here, and these sides fold in right here. In fact, I don't even have them right now. I don't have them bolted, so maybe I can push them now. I'll have to go
Wow.
these fold down, front folds down, and then this comes to right here, so it's real low profile.
Very cool.
And it's one of the few hard-sided pop-ups you can get. Usually they're tent fabric, but that's why it's
and you,
lasted for 50 years.
yeah, so you're saying 50 years here.
It
Yeah,
is.
they don't make
There's
things,
a grab bar here.
okay, they don't make things like they used to.
Oh, go ahead, go right on in.
Yeah, I'm just helping myself here, aren't I? I'm just moving in.
No, it's fine. The
Wow,
the
so tell me
stairs
what
aren't
you
gonna
got
scare
here.
me. Truck camper stairs aren't the greatest.
Look at this. Very cool.
Yeah, so I've got a,
Because I asked you if you built this, and you were like, no, this came like this, huh?
for the most part, I put a catalytic heater, which is better than the furnace it had.
Okay.
This sips propane, it's nice.
All right.
And just that compressor fridge behind you. This still works, but I can't use it when the top's down because the propane, it's too small of a space.
Oh, okay. You got your Instapot.
Instapot, a microwave in here, and a coffee pot.
Yep.
Toaster. I've got
Styling.
a lot of big lithium in a big inverter, but it's all hidden because I don't want the wires to ruin the.
You said you have the lithium and the inverter?
Yep.
Yeah, hidden. Okay. Cozy bed. Nice seating area here.
Mm-hmm.
Even the slider windows for some nice air circulation.
does.
Good job.
And even this if I need it.
Yeah.
And so everything in here can be mechanical or electric. It's got a hydraulic pump that lifts these rams that come up, but it's also got an electric switch to do it if I don't want to do it manually.
Yep.
The fridge doesn't have to have any electricity run, and neither does the heater.
All right.
So it doesn't. They built these so you don't have to use electricity, but it's nice.
Very nice. So are you full-time or?
I'm as much as I want. So
Yes.
it's been working out to be about 6 months a year.
Okay. I think I'll take your hand here so
Yeah.
I'm not like,
Yeah, these,
that would be an interesting
This is the
video.
only real drawback to a truck camper.
Thank you.
There are no nice steps on any truck campers.
Oh, all right, all right.
4x1s.
Well, you do what you have to do in
Yeah.
order to get what you want too. Yeah,
This
make
is
it work.
This is exactly where I wanted to. I can drive it anywhere.
Oh, that's fantastic. And where are you? Do you have a home base or?
Tucson.
In Tucson.
It's
Nice.
very nice, but I love it there.
Yeah.
Good city.
And so you're working still or what have
No,
you?
retired.
Retired. All right. So you just travel when you want to and then park it whenever you want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic.
And very rarely do I come to Quartzsite to meet people for group gatherings and make new friends, but normally I'm very hermit, like solo in the middle of nowhere.
All right. Okay. So people can relate to that. You come here to be social,
Yep.
and then you got your own time after that.
Absolutely.
You kind of like fill up your tank, and then okay, my tank's full. Now it's time to go.
Yes. Yes.
Something like that.
That's how it is. But out here, all the nomads do that, and there's still great get-togethers going around, like the RTR used to be with the camping. But they're all over. There's smaller little camps, and once you're here for a while, maybe a year or two, you'll start meeting more and more people. And for me, at the beginning of November all the way to the end of February, there's events every 2 weeks. I'm partying somewhere else.
Okay, and so you're finding people to connect with, and new people, and old
Yes.
people, and not old like me old, but just people from the past and
Yeah.
blast from the past, whatever.
Everywhere. There's fun people everywhere. out
Yeah, exactly. And I think this lifestyle also brings that out in
It is.
people too.
Yeah, you got to be social though. You can't hide in your RV. Some people hide in their RVs and they never meet anyone. You have to be outside.
Yeah, right.
Get your coffee in the morning and walk and talk to your neighbors
Right.
when you first park.
And you can be an introvert, but people make you comfortable here too.
Most of them are introverts, but they're not here because when a whole bunch of introverts are together, they like talking to each other. And And then they, over time, become extroverts.
Yes.
Because they've learned the skills.
Yes, awesome. Well, I'm just happy to talk to you. And
Oh, thank you.
yeah, I always end my shows with blessings in your day and joy in the journey.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you. We'll just get a step back here and get an overview. Very nice. How long have you been on the road, Donnie?
Well,
I asked you that, I forget.
no, 8 years when I was a kid, I was full time. And then my entire career, I've always camped every second I got. And now, I've been 5 years retired and on the road about 6 months.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
very interesting, thank you. Day is done, and so is the open house for this year. Look how fun. So many cool people. So many cool people. What a blessing. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you who have come by and said hi and allowed me to talk to you, a little chit chat who you are and see your beautiful homes. And with that, blessings in your day. And joy in the journey.